Wait, you're buying, I guess, the sterilized eggs. How do they sterilize, or is that something that you do, or?
No, when I buy a odd triploid egg, um, what they do is they put it under, I think it's 1100 psi of pressure.
Mhm.
So there's 4 layers to a trout egg. You can't exactly see it unless it's under a microscope, but there's the outer layer, and then you got the 3 other layers that go all the way down to the yolk, the very center of the cell, should I say, as it's forming. So when it goes under 1100 psi, I think it shaves 2 layers off, which goes down to the chromosome of whether it's X or Y, which would be male or female,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it the genetic makeup to make it be able to reproduce. And it's like fixing, uh, you know, a trout from reproducing.
Mm-hmm.
It forces an extra chromosome into them that makes them sterile.
Mm-hmm.
They still form just like a male and female, so we'll just have a regular jaw, which is what you mostly see when you catch trout.
Right.
So when you see that big old knotty hook jaw
Yeah.
on a mature male trout,
Yeah.
that's called a kite.
Okay.
But they could be sterile. The state of North Carolina stocks triploid eggs.
Okay.
They don't want to compete with the native species, so what they stock is sterile.
Mm-hmm.
Now, putting it in someone's pond, people ask specifically for diploids because they want them to reproduce in their pond. And under the right conditions, they can. They have to have rocks on the bottom, they'll have to have sand, they'll have to have clean water coming into like a head of a creek.
Mm-hmm.
And it just has to be perfect conditions.
Yeah.
And that's the reason a lot of us exist,
Mm-hmm.
trout farmers, is because in a controlled setting, you can have 90% survival rate of egg hatch. And in the wild, it's maybe 5 to 10%.
Gotcha.